Can I ask the Minister, how specifically has MOM been measuring the skills transfer from one-pass holders to Singaporeans and the hiring of more Singaporean PMEs for every one pass that is issued? And what have the outcomes of this been since January 2024? Secondly, has the Ministry conducted any audits or independent assessments on the economic impact of the one pass since its launch? And what have the key findings been since it has been launched?
We work collectively as an ecosystem. So MOM, MTI, and other economic agencies monitor how Singapore performs at a macro level. And of course, this includes the competitiveness of our Singapore economy, as well as how it translates into good employment outcomes for our locals. At the upcoming COS, when MOM has the opportunity, we will give a sort of a balanced scorecard update as to how the performance have been. I think the one point that I would like to also perhaps alert the member to is that when it comes to top global talent, the proverbial rainmakers, the ones that can bring deals, that can crowd in, they can attract, they're super magnet for talent, enhancing, reinforcing our competitiveness as a hub for global talent. We can never have enough. So in terms of a specific target, for KPI, you're not like running a business where you can set return on equity, return on investment. I think we should be thinking in terms of a measure of what kind of return of social equity that we would need to think about in terms of imputing this type of balanced scorecard measure. And in that sense itself, we will work across our entire ecosystem with all the different government ministry. Now, what we have done for MOM, because this program only started barely 2 years ago, we have already started an annual notification for the existing one-pass holders in September last year, so about 4 months back. We will be reviewing the data that we collect. We will also be evaluating their contributions to Singapore. And I want to once again reinforce the impact of one-pass holders goes beyond the individual contributions and also the immediate tangible output that can be measured. Because for the longer-term sustainable ecosystem that we endeavor and we aspire to build and to succeed, we need to continue to ensure that our only resource, and that of the highest form of human resource, our talent, continues to be here, to be well anchored here. And then I think we will continue to succeed in making Singapore attractive to leading firms and also investors. I hope that addresses the member's point. Thank you.
So just to follow up on my earlier question, the Minister said earlier that the Ministry encourages one-pass holders to participate in local professional activities. Beyond just encouraging them, does the Ministry formally require one-pass holders to keep track of and report their professional activities that directly involve mentoring and training Singaporean PMETs?
I have also shared in my SQ that we will be sending out notification letters. And in terms of understanding the different segments of the one-pass holders today that resides in Singapore, it would then allow us to be a lot more targeted in leveraging on their expertise, in leveraging on their networks, and also leveraging on their skill sets to be able to work closely and to transfer those skill sets to mentor our locals. And given the fact that today it's really maybe perhaps 1.5, 2 years into the program itself, the data that we have fundamentally, as I've said, the biggest group are in financial services, in infocoms, and in professional services. Some of the programs will be curated in those kind of areas for them to be able to produce, to come up with capability transfer programs. Rather than for us to mandate that they have to do that, we would prefer to work with a more encouraging tone, working with them, getting them to inspire our successive generations of Singaporeans to think outside of the box. I hope that gives you that context. Thank you.